It's a little bit more of a walk to get to the Mekong now than it used to be. This is the Mekong River. I'm in Vientiane still, and this is the riverbank redevelopment project, or the riverbank protection and whatever project. Anyway, they're reclaiming land from the river. So there you go. And a friend of mine on the internet, such things do exist, told me that today, the 21st, was International Peace Day, or something of that nature. I haven't been keeping up with my international days of things. And so I just trusted her. And it's the 22nd here in Laos, but it's the 21st still in Maine, so I'm gonna do 3 songs on peace, and they're gonna count for this. So I'm gonna fulfill the request threefold, even if I don't get them uploaded until the 22nd. My apologies. This is by Woody Guthrie. It's to a traditional melody, which is farther along, which was the melody of a spiritual. And we'll understand it farther along. I don't understand stuff. Well, you're going to understand it later. And this is like, Woody Guthrie is like, no. When we're talking about social injustice, Woody Guthrie does not want us to wait to understand it later. He's like, no, you understand it now or you fix it. Or you understand it now and you fix it. Anyway, you can do it in 4/4 time like this. I've got to know, yes. I've got to know, friend. Hungry lips ask me wherever I go. Comrades and friends all falling around me. I've got to know, yes, I've got to know. But I'm going to do it in 3/4 time. I think that's how Woody Guthrie does it. I've got to know, yes, I've got to know, friend. Hungry lips ask me wherever I go. That's an A. Comrades and friends all falling around me. I've got to know, yes, I've got to know. That's the chorus. It's the same tune as the verses, and we're going to do it only occasionally. I'll call it out for you. It's a rather long song. Why do your war boats ride on my waters? Why do your dead bombs fall from my skies? Tell me, why did you burn my farm and my town down? I've got to know, friend. Well, I've got to know. What makes your boats haul death to my people? Nitro blockbusters, big cannons and guns. Why don't your ship bring food and some clothing? I've sure got to know, folks. Well, I've sure got to know. Let's do the chorus. It's I've got to know, yes, I've got to know, friend. Hungry lips ask me wherever I go. That's an A. Once more, comrades and friends all falling around me. I've got to know, yes, well, I've got to know. Why can't my 2 hands get a good paid job? I can still plow and plant, I can still sow and reap. Why did your law book chase me off my good land? Well, I'd sure like to know, friend, I'd sure like to know. What good work did you do? Well, I'd like to ask you to give you my money right out of my hand. I built you your big house here to hide from my people. Why do you hide so? I'd sure like to know. In jail and you lock me in prison. Your hospital's jammed and your crazy house full. What makes your cop kill my trade union worker? I'd sure like to know, friend, I'd sure like to know. Last verse, then the chorus. Why can't I get to work and cash a big paycheck? Why can't I buy things in your place and your store? Why close my plant down and starve all my buddies? I'm asking you, sir, 'cause I'd sure like to know. Chorus one last time. I've got to know, yes, I've got to know, friend. Hungry lips ask me wherever I go. Comrades and friends all falling around me. I've got to know, yes, I've sure got to know. I learned how to do this in Russian yesterday because Russian people were talking to me, and she said something, this woman said something to me, and I understood it because I learned a little bit of Russian back in the day and forgot most of it, except for I've got to know would be, well, I'd like to know. Я хочу знать. Я должен знать. Forgive my pronunciation.